A journey in the dark. First idea that I have was to tell some stories, things happened to me or events that happened globally, which were definitely important, like the launches of Tarantino's movies, which are definitely amazing. But then I had the second idea. How this game engine is so popular? What's wrong with you people? And because this is not the final version of the game, and that one it will not be done in Unity, I decided to follow the second idea. Probably you know this game was made with Unity. I will reach around Unity while you walk around. Don't go yet at the second floor of a building and jump over the window to load the second scene. Not if you want to hear me talking. So Unity, game engine made by whatever, don't care. Keep in mind it is a company who asks for money for different types of exports, like Android, iOS, even Nintendo Switch. Just don't ship on Nintendo Switch. Nobody will buy it. Having prices is not a bad thing though. There's a free version that I used. This engine is one of the most popular among developers, maybe even the most popular. Perhaps those people don't have an opinion. There's nothing wrong to have an opinion. I do have an opinion and it is totally against Unity. I do have reasonable reasons for doing that. The most important feature of any software is to be able to change the text size, or even the font, but that could be too much. But hey, you need to have that option, and guess what? Unity has not. Being requested for 5 years now. Any change? Nope. Having the same text size no matter what resolution sucks. This is not an open source program, no. Some company is doing it, and they decided to not give that feature for some reason, and to not add it later in another versions. Screw Unity. Second is the black theme. There is one, but not in the free version. A real developer uses the dark theme, the fake one doesn't. Why isn't it in the free version? Luckily some guy made a fix, a file you put in Unity and voila, dark theme. Keep in mind, each time you install a text application, you set a dark theme. Some come up with it by default. Good for you, sir. Good for you. For the third, I have... Before I had many reasons, I do not remember all of them now. Other one is that the engine itself freezes. 2 times. I had to end its process. And it did not save, I lost everything. Blender, an open source program, which I think is the best software ever made, has recovery if it crashed. Unity has none. Also Blender has text size feature and many themes. And no company behind it, just a community. Fourth is the way you can rotate and move objects in Unity. It is counterintuitive. Blender has the best way to move, rotate and scale object. Press the shortcut and move the cursor. You can even limit the movement or rotation and scale on one axis. Fifth is the need to make the mesh to have better UVs. Why the mesh is not ready to be used when I export it to Blender? Excuse me. From the Blender. Sixth, I spent an hour trying to rotate and move an object, but I couldn't because it was static. Indeed, it was my fault, but Unity could have helped me, and it did not. Seventh, but I should have it should have been somewhere on top, is the need to be logged in. A couple of times I had to log in again because for some reason I was logged out. Screw the need to log in, it sucks. Because of this, in my opinion, it is never free to use.